welcome back to,
Kyle, no!
wow.
Okay, show's over. There are no synths in Diamond City. Hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia.
So, we have come back to Nute Plays Fallout 4, Episode 11. Shortly after we sold off some of our gear, this fella here accused his brother of being a synth, pulled a gun on him, and when he wouldn't put the gun down, Diamond City Security busted a cap in him. That was pretty messy here. We're not going to loot that body. That's terrible.
He pulled a gun on me. My own brother.
What happened?
I'm not a synth. I told him. I kept telling him. Why didn't he listen to me? I need a minute.
What's everyone still standing around for? Go back to your own damn business.
Yeah, let's go back to our own damn business here. Hi, again, I am Nute. Welcome to Diamond City. We've started in a bit of a catastrophe here. I have sold some of our stuff. I upgraded the barrel of our rifle. I did visit the local plastic surgeon because I always find it's kind of a cool thing as time goes on, maybe every few levels or so, to reflect some of the damage that Quartermain might have taken over the course of things. We're also going to get a haircut here.
Maybe a new color, huh? Sit down. Let's take a look.
Yeah, let's get ourselves a haircut. What am I thinking? Something that's easy to deal with out there? Look like we're maybe a bit of a badass with that. I don't think we're quite the Afro type, but nah, we're not going full Walter White with this. Although, a lot of similarities between the character there. There have been enough people who've done Breaking Bad character creation. I don't know, maybe that's where we started. I'm thinking after he's woke up, his hair's probably gotten a bit messier. He's not really in any state to... Yeah, I think we'll go there. And that mustache is going to have grown out some. Okay, not the Stalin, but it's I don't think he's gonna have gone full goatee. Maybe yeah, a little bit more pronounced with the mustache. Sure. And we did also get some new glasses to wear.
Hey there. I got an empty chair here, just waiting for some beautiful customer to get a haircut.
Here we are, looking a bit more like someone who's hardened up for the wastes somewhat. I think we can do that without varying too much from our decided aesthetic we got. What's wrong with you, fella?
So thirsty. Doctor says I can't drink liquor no more. Cola. Need a Nuka-Cola.
Hey, Sheffield.
Need a drink. Nuka-Cola.
I don't have one, but let me see if they've got some Nuka-Cola at the surplus store.
Hey, Myrna.
Every piece in here is worth what I charge for it. No arguments.
Sure. Let's take a look.
A bit of everything.
You have a Nuka-Cola on you. You do not. Alright, we're going to go... Takahashi here, all he sells is...
My God.
napkins.
Prescriptions filled right here. Anything you need.
I'm sure this guy is a total legitimate
see what you got.
pharmacist.
Check it out.
No Nuka-Cola here either. Where does the guy have to go to get a drink of Nuka-Cola? Well, if I find some, I'll bring it to you, bro. Aha, detective. I'll bet this is where we find Nick
Sometimes you gotta
Valentine.
wonder, does anyone fight back? Institute has to have enemies, right?
What? You mean the railroad? That's a fairy tale, man. They don't exist.
Nah, I heard from my cousin. He knows a guy that works for him. They got a code phrase and everything. Follow the Freedom Trail.
The hell is that supposed to mean? You're
Ooh.
full of it, and that kind of talk is gonna get you snatched up by the synths.
Okay, so a little bit more backstory information. There's something called the Institute. They have something called the Synths, and maybe that's what's been abducting people like Piper alluded to.
Told you your luck wouldn't last forever.
Lady, who are you?
His
Something wrong?
Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
Well, this is important.
I know you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time, miss. It's important.
You don't get it. The detective, he's gone. Missing.
Well, I'd like to find him because he can help
Don't
me.
worry, I can help. Tell me what happened.
Nick was working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there that they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door like he always does.
Who is Skinny Malone?
Who's this Skinny Malone character?
I don't know much about him, but he's from Good Neighbor, and that means he's in the well-pressed suits and machine gun school of thuggery.
I'll find him. You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup. Please, hurry.
Alright, so if we want this Nick detective to help us, we've got to rescue him. Thankfully, our map has given us directions to where this other hidden vault is. Let's wander around and see what's going on here in good old Diamond City. Oh, we can harvest these and it's not stealing. Alright, we are harvesting a ton of mute fruit here because mute fruit is like the best. We've got a whole bunch of potatoes back home, and I believe it's mute fruit, potatoes, corn, and purified water? Yeah, that's what you get together to make adhesive. Okay. Is there any corn I can pick here, or just potatoes? I got potatoes at home. Okay. We'll probably run home after this and plant them.
Everybody, I need everyone's attention. I would like to address the subject that is on everyone's mind. And that is the disgusting article Piper has written.
What?
Diamond City has stood united for over 150 years. And what keeps us united are two things.
Fear and
First
surprise.
is the great green guardian behind me.
Okay,
the
maybe not.
wall, our protector and
Hey,
our
the green
savior
monster.
from the filth of the outside. And second is our faith and trust in each other. The faith and trust that has given us prosperity, security, and education for every citizen. And while the paper might point their fingers at synths and other ghost stories to drive us apart, we will not betray this sacred trust. Now, I want everyone to hear these next words very carefully. I am not a synth. I am the same flesh and blood boy who grew up on these streets, who was born in a shack just down the waterfront to Martha and Patrick McDonough. And I will not abandon my city due to the heinous allegations of the press. God bless this city. God bless the wall.
He's so full of shit.
What's Painter dude here got?
Don't touch the paint.
Sure.
What? Why?
This is the wall. The great green guardian that keeps out the bad guys. No one's broken through the wall. Never. Least we can do for her in return is keep her looking pristine. Thinking you need a little education. Maybe a bit of community service. What do you say?
I suppose he's being hospitable. I'll help out.
Happy
Sure.
to help out.
You see this paint I'm using? Only one place left in the whole Commonwealth you can get it.
The Deathclaw Nest.
Hardware Town.
Okay, no.
Ruin store close by to the west. Bring back a can of paint, and it'll be 100 caps in your pocket. How does that sound?
Yeah,
Paint
sure.
retrieval. I'm on it.
Much obliged.
Alright, we're agreeing to go fetch some paint. I can get behind that. Alright, so we are running around. We gotta go find where Nick Valentine has gotten himself lost and off to.
Can't believe you eat that food. Only one thing worth buying in the Dugout Inn. And that's the
Word
food.
is something bad went down.
What can I say?
A real Diamond City boy eats at the noodle stand.
Why would anyone even go there?
Museum of Witchcraft in Salem. That's not ominous or anything. No, we got a small little side quest for
Who
that.
needs a haircut?
Okay.
Everyone needs a haircut. Step
Public
up.
is here to pull the wool out from under your eyes.
Piper's little sister is not so great with the metaphors. Got it. Piper did want an interview with me, so we'll give that to her. There she is.
Glad you dropped by. You holding up, Blue?
Why are you calling me that?
'Cause you're a vault dweller? I know you're not wearing the blue jumpsuit right now, but the Pip-Boy and that fish out of water look, dead giveaways. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. You do that, and I'll tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
Sure, I'll do an interview. Maybe someone will come forward with information about my son.
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
I was there for all of about 20 seconds, so we were frozen.
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
Yep.
Yes. I'm over 200 years old.
Oh my god. The man out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Well, I'm not going to be all nihilist. I'm really not having a lot of hope here, so let's turn it back on her.
Can you even compare the two? The world out here? It's not even close to the one I left.
Feeling a
Okay.
little homesick, are we?
Well,
Can't say I
yes,
blame
I
you.
kind of liked
Now, I already know
TV
you
and
can for
carpet
yourself.
and a bed.
Sean, do you suspect the Institute was involved in his kidnapping?
I don't even know who the Institute is.
The Institute? Who were they?
That, Blue, is the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth. No one really knows who or where they are, but their handiwork is all over. Synths. Synthetic people. Sent from their hidden labs to do the Institute's dirty work. Sometimes they even replace a person with a synth double. A little covert agent no one would ever suspect. Now, not everything that goes wrong has the Institute behind it, but there's always a chance. That's why I'm asking.
Okay. Well, they... You know, I don't know. I don't know if they're behind it.
I don't know.
No one ever does. That's what makes them so scary. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
Don't lose hope.
No matter how much you want to give up, don't. You have to have hope that you'll see them again. Or at least, that you'll know the truth.
A strong note to end on, Blue. Thanks. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right? Watch your back. Just say the word when you're ready. I can't wait to see where the story goes next.
Okay, so I've got Piper and Preston Garvey available for companions, but since we've taken the Lone Wanderer perk, I think we're going to stick with Dogmeat here.
What's that for?
The other thing is, now that she's my companion, I can completely, like, loot everything in her house.
Anything I can do? You just say the word. Nothing stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my say.
The Synthetic Truth. October 2287. Noodles. We all eat them. At Diamond City's Power, Noodles has supplied this sustenance for the last 15 years. What is this, like an ad? From the stilted mechanical cadence of Takahashi's programmed Japanese, to the fragrant steam that wafts from each bowl, to the scalding tang of each mouthful. The ordering and eating of noodles is one of many shared human experiences. Or is it? Okay, the mayor was eating noodles. The mayor used to have... The barman's name was Henry. There used to be beer and whiskey. The mayor removed ghouls. Okay. Eustace Hawthorne remembers that. Okay, this Mrs. Hawthorne was here back in the old days. And everybody seemed to like Henry Carter. Until he started twitching. Oh no, Mr. Carter and Henry are different people. Carter shot Henry the barman. And I'm guessing he went on a rampage and turned out to be a synth. Okay. Okay, and she's implying that the mayor is a synth as well. Hence his speech up there. Alright, so Piper's a bit of a shit stirrer. We got that. Disc fan. Okay. Yeah, let's go back to Sanctuary and cash in some stuff here. And then we'll come back to Diamond City and start the search for Nick. We've got a couple other side quests to help out some settlements. The Brotherhood wants us to help them out. But I think we're going to go try and find Nick first. We're going to actually try and get our son back. That's our goal here. Let me take all my junk and drop it off. Have anything else in here I can sack? Nah. Okay. Here we've got one mute fruit and a bunch of potatoes. Let's go ahead and plant our mute fruit here. Mute fruit, haha, 18 of them. Why is this giving me trouble here? There we go. Placing stuff can often be a bit of a chore. Alright. So it looks like we've got quite a bumper crop going here. Some of my potatoes are growing, but I don't think we have enough people to farm them all, so that's going to be going pretty slow, which means I need to get more people in here to the settlement, which means I may look at having to build a beacon. Do I have the stuff to do so? Power. Generators. Okay, I can build a generator. And I can build a recruitment beacon. So you know what? We're going to actually do so. We're going to try and get some more people here. I'm going to put this beacon, let's put it over here by the tree, so it's out of the way. Mostly because we can't kind of build anything over here anyway. And we're just going to build a small generator to power it. Alright. But if we need more people, we are going to need more beds. So, with all that money we recovered, let's, since that's usable as cloth, let's build a couple of sleeping bags out of money. And put them out here close. Alright. Let's see if I can't get these bloatfly corpses at least moved out of the front room while we're at it. Maybe just kind of toss them in the weeds outside here. Because they're pretty nasty. Yeah, so now that that's going, we should actually start getting more settlers here. But with that, though, we will need more defenses. How many defenses do we have right now? Okay, 18 food and 6 water. Okay, that's going to produce 18. And that's going to produce... what are these? Rows of 4? 18 and 16. 18 and 26. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can't build another turret to put up, just to be on the safe side. Let's put a heavy machine gun turret over around this corner somewhere. Sure, why not? Oh, don't want to jump into the water. That's bad for me. Okay. Now that that's taken care of, let's see, what else we got going on here. You know, as kind of edgy as they look, I'm not a fan of those glasses, so we're going to head on back and, okay. Well, that's the combat zone. So Nick Valentine is over there. Yeah, I heard a rumor about a bar called the Combat Zone. I've got a mission to Hardware Town. But for right now, we're going to just go gear ourselves up and then get ready to go rescue Nick. Dun dun dun. There's our laser musket. Trouble with the laser musket is to reload it, you gotta do that cranking thing, and you can load like multiple shots at a time and get the latest issue of Public Occurrences. Sure, why not?
You can't stop the press.
I'm not trying to stop the press. I'm
Hey,
your interview
pal.
subject.
Hey, mister, that interview you did with Piper is really selling. Here's your free copy.
Okay. It's a 3-part interview. Dang.
The Super Salon can give you a hairstyle.
Let me go on down here and see what's up.
Miss?
Hello. Have you been here before?
Nope.
Nope. First time.
Thought so. Some ground rules. This isn't a charity. Clothes are for sale if you have the money. Otherwise, the door's right there.
No mooching. Got it.
Good. Now that we understand.
I'll take a look. Sure.
A paying customer.
Alright. Let's see. Baseball cap, battered fedora, glasses. Ooh, glasses that boost my charisma. That's probably not a bad idea. I always like higher charisma. Okay, what are we wearing under our stuff? Road leathers that give 2 damage resist. Is there anything that gives better than 2? Ooh, a hazmat suit. That could be useful. I'm going to be going somewhere radiation-wise. Let me remember that's here. Longshoreman outfit boosts. Huh, okay. Well, I think... Yeah, a trophy boosts your charisma. No, it doesn't. It means you post on Reddit. Let's go ahead and buy some glasses. And I think I'll sell my goggles. What else we got here? Anything that can give me adhesive? Nope. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's a little, You know, I do have to admit, I like the old mustache better. Let me go get it back. I do like having a barber shop
Hey,
here
you were in
for,
the paper, right? You're 200 years old? Looking pretty good for your age, huh?
Yeah, maybe we shave off all your hair. I'm kidding. Unless that's what you want, of course. Customers always do.
Yeah, all right.
Maybe a new color, huh? Sit down. Let's take a look.
Nah, we're just gonna trim the mustache.
It sounds like maybe none of it.
There we are. Okay.
Haircuts, right here.
Done for. Sounds kind of crazy.
Hey, Saul.
Alright, so let me see what we're carrying. Okay, 41 pounds of stuff. Again, most of that is our armor here. That takes up quite a bit. Our armor rating's pretty decent. We've got ourselves a scoped hunting rifle, some grenades, and a pistol. Okay. Ooh, that's right. We should cook some of the stuff we got.
Impress someone?
Trying your hand at the game of love, maybe? Don't answer
Hey,
that.
You're that vault dweller.
Yes,
Fresh
yes, I
from the
am.
paper.
That's in with your coffee in the morning. It'll help loosen the language centers in your brain.
Okay, mutant hound's meat.
Anxiety.
This not only
Whenever
heals
you're
you, but it
trying to
removes
win over
radiation.
good
That's
regimen,
good.
those little red pills keep you prepared.
Can I make soup? Nope.
Huh.
Vegetable starch. Okay,
Interesting.
corn, mute fruit, and potatoes. Alright, so I need to get more corn to plant once I get more settlers. And
Don't let
then...
the stress of life kill you. Relax with some cans.
Hey, who wants to look
Broke up with my girl.
Hairstyles
She kept the
across
cap off the
Commonwealth.
toothpaste. Know who does that?
Read
A
about
simp.
the man at a time. Vault Dweller wakes up after 200 years.
Okay, so Diamond City's pretty active here. It's a mess. Let's head on out and try and find that Park Street station where we can rescue Nick. In fact, though, we are coming up on that 30-minute mark, so now that we have geared ourselves up and readied ourselves for the big rescue, we're going to go ahead and save the game here outside of Diamond City, and we will pick up soon with episode 12. This has been episode 11 of Nute Plays Fallout 4. Like and subscribe, leave comments. Thank you for listening. Have a good one.